Greetings, entrepreneur and startup enthusiast. You're back with the Boston startup lawyer, James Jones, and today we're going to be talking about 83B elections, why they're important, what they are, and what you need to do to make sure that you take care of your election with the IRS. For tech startups, the 83B election can be a game changer for anyone who receives equity in a company that vests over time. So let's talk about it a little bit. So what exactly is an 83B election? Well, first of all, it's a provision within the United States tax code. It allows employees or other people involved in companies that are receiving equity that is to be vested over time to elect to pay the tax that is due at the moment they receive it, as opposed to later on as it vests each time. So imagine that you're a tech founder and your company grants you vested equity. Without filing an 83B election within a specified amount of time, what could end up happening is you typically pay taxes as the shares vest. But by making the 83B election, you can choose to opt into paying the taxes due on the shares the moment they are granted, as opposed to when they vest over time. What this can do for you is potentially lock in a lower tax rate. And this can be incredibly advantageous to you, especially if the company's value is expected to go up over time. And of course, if you're receiving equity in a company, I'm sure you want that to happen. Let me give you an example to show you how this stuff works. Let's say you receive 10,000 shares worth $1 a piece with a vesting schedule of, let's say, 4 years, which is typical in the startup world. At the time of the grant, the shares are valued at $10,000. Now, without the 83B election, as the shares vest over time, you'll be expected to pay tax on the increase of the value of the shares each time they vest and you gain full ownership of them. Meaning, as the company grows, every time you get an allocation of stock according to the vesting schedule that you signed up for, what will happen is the IRS will say the value of the stock today when you vest it is worth more than you paid for it initially when you signed the paperwork, whether that was a few months ago or a few years ago. And the IRS will say, you owe us taxes on the amount of gain that you realized from the value of those shares being higher when you received them than the amount that you paid for them. So how exactly do you take advantage of this opportunity to potentially save you tens or maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes to the IRS? Well, number one, timing is crucial. In order to benefit from the 83B election, you must file the 83B election paperwork with the IRS within 30 days of you receiving that grant of equity. Missing the deadline means forfeiting this tax advantage. There are some exceptions that you might be able to use to justify a delay, but we don't want to play any games, especially with the IRS. We want to get this filed within 30 days of you signing the paperwork and the shares being granted to you. Now remember, navigating the IRS tax code can be ridiculously complex. So you want to make sure that you check in with a tax professional before you do anything. This is neither legal advice, nor is it tax or accounting advice. You should seek the advice of someone who is a professional in your area who knows your personal situation and can advise if filing the 83B election is the right move for you. For most people, it definitely is, but there are some fringe situations where it might not actually work to your benefit. It's rare, but it happens. Each situation is unique, and what is suitable for one person may not be suitable for another. So make sure you check out someone who can give you one-on-one assistance and guide you in the right direction. In summary, the 83B election can be a powerful tool for startups and equity recipients. It can help you potentially reduce your tax burden and keep you safe from having to owe the IRS taxes on shares that vest, that increase in value, but that you're not actually able to sell to be able to pay the taxes on them. Stay informed, be proactive, and definitely consider seeking expert guidance when you're making your decision about filing the 83B election. Be sure to like and subscribe so that you can receive more tips for startup founders, employees, and anyone else interested in this area. Take care, and until next time, signing off.